the old saying that a picture paints 1,000 words, and nothing is more true than that. And it's just depending upon what you want a picture of, hiring a professional can make all the difference in your image or whatever the image is that you are having the photograph of. Here to talk about and talk about some great artwork as well, and a professional photographer, Jason Randazzo.
Yes.
Outstanding. From Dazzo Photography. And I want to talk about this because looking at your portfolio, Jason, this is a situation I don't think a lot of people understand about hiring a professional photographer. There is a difference between what you do and what I have in my hand, which is my smartphone. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that difference when they think that either they're saving money or whatever. And that goes from actors who think they can take their own headshots with their smartphones, or real estate agents, or other types of commercial type people, right?
Yeah, it makes a huge difference, George. I'm here in the studio looking at some of your work, and I can tell you're very talented as well. But yes, it does make a big difference. It's not just it's finding someone that can find the beauty in you, and whatever it is. It can be people, places, things. It doesn't matter. It's having someone there to kind of guide you along and help you and exploit the strengths out of whatever you're photographing. So yeah, it makes a big difference.
Well, and you go back a ways, of course. Obviously, looks like you've been like late '90s, so probably still have the film and the camera. And back then, it seemed like maybe there was a bit of an understanding for people who were hiring a professional. But a lot of times, unfortunately, now people think that they can get their smartphone filter app and do the same thing, and it's absolutely not true, because not only we're talking about the eye, but we're also talking about what people don't understand is that we still are developing photos, only for the most part digitally.
It's very true, and I've been doing this for professionally for 16 years, and I was fortunate enough to start doing this professionally back when it was film, and I worked in a dark room, and so I was introduced to photography kind of that old school way, yeah, it's just everyone has a smartphone, but when it comes to really presenting yourself, like on Google, which I work a lot, I do a lot of photography for them. You need to have, you don't want to be messing around with amateur looking cell phone pictures.
And especially in the professional realm, your image is everything, and that's a very important factor to think about. Tell me a little bit about your overall, what type of photographs do you shoot? Is it kind of a little bit of everything, or is there a focus that you actually work on these days?
Well, so I have quite a lot of experience photographing people, and I've done a lot of different ad campaigns over the years with respect to beauty photography but the last I'd say the last 5 years I've really been focusing on photographing businesses and real estate, commercial architecture photography. Been doing a lot of that lately, so.
And that makes a huge difference. And I noticed also that you are now doing a 3D, or the what is called like virtual kind of tour, where you actually go into the building and look around. Now this requires a different camera, of course, right?
Yes, it's so yeah. I've been doing a lot of 360 photography. I'm a Google trusted photographer, so I've been so a lot of these businesses hire me to come in and basically do these 360s. It's kind of like Street View, basically.
Exactly.
But Google's taking it a step further and actually going inside of businesses. So if you're thinking of going to a restaurant, you can Google it and walk inside and get that kind of 360 immersive experience.
I think this is really important. In KHTS, I know we did it for our old studios in Candy Country. From what I hear from the owners, our new studios are going to be featured in Google as well. And especially, I think, for things like restaurants, or if you're hiring, looking for venues and places like that to see the size, or even seeing the layouts of what you're getting into. I think it's a fantastic thing that we have now in order to be able to do that. And of course, I meant to mention that as a Google trusted photographer. Now, Google is no slouch. Google has become a lexicon in our daily lives, and like if you're like me, you use it a million times a day. So I would say it's not an easy moniker to get, right?
Well, it's just it's definitely it's highly technical. It's challenging. You do have to have specific gear and equipment to do it. I've been doing it for about 5 years when the program just kind of started. So yeah.
So this is the thing. So if somebody is deciding that they want to do an interior virtual tour, the 360 walking tour of their business, they can contact you, correct?
Absolutely.
And of course, for all of your other architecture, photography, ad work, Dazzo photo.com, D-A-Z-Z-O photo.com. Looking at your work, it is a fantastic portfolio of work that you have as well. So, and as a Google trusted photographer, that is terrific. Thanks for coming out, Jason. I really appreciate what you're doing, and we're looking forward to. I think, are you the one going to be shooting us?
Yes,
here?
I am.
Then we'll probably see you around.
I'm here photographing this. Just an amazing facility you have here.
This is awesome.
It's very cool.
Used to be the Newhall hardware. So nails are on the back shelf in the last aisle there. No, but this is we love this building. So I can't wait for everybody else to be able to see it. So thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, and keep up the great work.
Absolutely. Thank you, George.